I'm Sarah Matthews, and in this video we are unboxing my new Celestron 11-inch EdgeHD Schmidt-Cassegrain telescope. I know that I've been really excited to do this, and so has my cat Hubble. So without further ado, scalpel. Okay, let's open this puppy up. These traditional flaps, as you would expect. Another box, scalpel. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor. What could it be? Oh, lots of stuff. Man, yeah. Okay, so it looks like we have the telescope, as you would imagine, documentation, some eyepieces, binder scope, a 2-inch diagonal, another box. Huh. Alright, so this is the telescope in all of its glory with its dovetail as well. This telescope has a focal length of 2,800 millimeters, which is perfect for planetary imaging, which is exactly what I plan to do with it. The f-stop that it has natively, or what it comes with basically, is f10, which is just fine for planetary imaging. I'm not worried about collecting light fast, but when I do use this telescope for imaging more faint targets like planetary nebulae and galaxies, I am going to obviously be more concerned with collecting light more quickly. So this telescope does support focal ratios of f2 and f7, which is awesome. Alright, so moving on to the back of the telescope here. So some of the features that the telescope has is a handle, which is helpful because obviously it's a pretty big telescope. And then it also has this, it also has a focuser. I do plan on getting a motorized focuser at some point for it. And then these two contraptions here are mirror locks, and then this right here is where you would put your camera or your eyepieces. So another thing that this telescope has are these like little vents right here. It helps to take out excess heat, which can happen with these types of telescopes. And yeah, moving on to the front of the telescope, it has a cover. It looks like it's like a twist-off cover, like this. It's beautiful. So yeah, here is the front of the telescope, and you could attach like a hyperstar or another camera to make it a f2 focal ratio telescope, but we can get into that at a later video. But I think everything looks pretty good. Pretty excited for it. It also comes with the dovetail. The orange one here, I think it's a CGE dovetail. That about covers it. Let's move into the accessories. Alright, so we've gone over the telescope, now let's go over everything else. We'll start with this box. Looks like an eyepiece. Here's the cleaning cloth. It's good. Eyepiece. It's pretty heavy. It reminds me of Timmy from Jurassic Park when he picks up the night vision goggles and Dr. Grant asks him, are they heavy? And Timmy's like, yeah. And then Dr. Grant is like, means they're expensive. Put them down. So means this is good then. So I'm gonna take this out of the bag. Yep. Looks like it's a 23 millimeter fully multi-coated 82 degree eyepiece, just as it says here on the box here. Yeah, fully multi-coated 82 degree apparent field of view. Retractable eye cups, always a plus. Parfocal eyepiece design requires little or no focusing when changing from low to high power. Now that's cool. And rubber gripping ring for secure handling. I guess this is this right here. So pretty nifty. I'm excited to try it out. Let's go with this box. It looks like the finder scope. It's a Celestron 50 millimeter finder scope. Pretty cool. Plastic bag. Looks like it's all it comes with. So, and then we have the Celestron 2-inch mirror star diagonal. this. And the diagonal itself. It's diagonal, 2 inches, as I said, just as you would expect. And then this is not labeled. I'm not sure what this is, so it's a mystery. Oh, okay. It's the finder scope holder. Looks like this. Alright, so I've gone over the telescope and all of the accessories it came with. I'm really excited to try everything out and see the first light. I'm sure I'll be posting more videos in the near future about this telescope and some of the images that I get. Yeah, if you would like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Your support means everything. And until my next video, oh my gosh, my cat, sorry. This is Hubble. I hope you all have clear skies.